So it's a Jet Experience Food Edition video. Today we are at Avengers Campus at Disneyland's California Adventure, and this video is going to feature all of the vegetarian and vegan or plant-based foods that we can find and try in here. We've actually already ordered some, so I'm already going to showcase it and start eating it. So we started off over at the Shawarma Palace. They have an Impossible plant-based falafel wrap, if you will. It's kind of like a gyro, and it comes with a sauce as well, so we'll show that. And then we're hoping to get into the test kitchen because they have a whole lot of options, and then there's some carts and stands around as well. So join us on this delicious experience. All right, the other thing we got from the cart, from the Shawarma Palace, is the Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet collector's item. It comes with a kind of a little cup holder, and it fits any standard like Coke bottle size. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. I don't know if you could see, but basically, hand goes in. I'm trying to see if there's, it's okay, so it's, just like the glove, and then it goes on like this. So here's the inside of the falafel. It's just what I assume it looks like an Impossible falafel blend. There's some cauliflower. Looks like there might be some sort of a sauce that the cauliflower's in. And then here is the coconut yogurt that it comes with. Looks like this is going to be very, very delicious. It's not very big, but it's a good start. And Ashley's over on the app right now trying to get us a mobile order for the test kitchen. So I've got the yogurt. I'm going to put a little bit in it. And then I might use the rest as like how I eat burritos. I just have the burrito and then put the hot sauce on it. So the pita is very soft. It's kind of ripping in my hands, but I'll put a little bit of the yogurt on the outside. Bottoms up. Wow. The yogurt's a really subtle, nice, kind of cool blend with it. I got a really good taste of the cauliflower, and the falafel is delicious. I can taste the Impossible in it, and then I can taste the traditional falafel as well. I love falafel. And then the pita, like I said, it's nice and warmed. It's very soft. In fact, when I folded it back up, it started to tear a little bit. That's how kind of fresh it is. So it's not stale or anything. Wow, I give this probably an A- out of 100. This is delicious. I can't wait to try the rest of the food. All right, so the next stop on our food excursion is going to be Terran Treats. They have a sweet spiral ration. It's basically a green churro that's rolled up into a circle. And then they have a cosmic cream orb. It's a cream puff, basically. So we're gonna try the churro. I don't think we're gonna get the orb right now. It's a little bit of a line to get, but actually, I think it's just like 5 people. So, but over here they've got the outdoor queue for Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. All right, so we did end up getting both. So here's the orb. It's basically like a cream puff, and they're quite drastically different because this one's cold, almost like cool, like it's been refrigerated, which I'm sure it has. And then here is the spiral churro, which has just an enormous amount of like just regular sugar on top of it, and it's rather hot. So it'll be a nice contrast between the two. So I'm going to grab a fork and a knife to cut into it, and we'll try both of these. I performed surgery on the orb, and you split it open. And here's what it looks like in the middle of it. Let me get out of the frame. It's purple. It's a very, very deep purple. I'm going to steal a little bit of the cream. Oh. It's either raspberry or maybe blueberry. That is an interesting flavor. I honestly don't know how we're gonna share this, but I'll try to cut little bites into it. Oh, cheesecake. That's the flavor sometimes I'm good with flavors, sometimes I'm just absolutely terrible. All right, so here's a little bite. I cut it up like a piece of pie almost. This kind of just tastes like a chocolate cheesecake, like a chocolate raspberry cheesecake. That's really good. I followed the trend and went ahead and did some surgery on the churro too. I cut off the end of it to be able to see inside of it. It's very green on the inside. And again, lots of just regular sugar on the top of it. It's not powdered sugar or anything, it's just actual granule sugar. So here's the end of it right here. I'm going against my better judgment and touching it. There's a little bit of the orb goo on it. So here goes, nothing for a green pineapple churro. That kind of tastes like a crispy pineapple cake. Pineapple's about the only flavor I get, along with the sugar. Let me try and get a better bite without any of the purple on it, because I could taste a little bit of that. That's a good sized piece of the churro. Yeah, pineapple is just pretty much the only flavor that's there, and sweetness. It's really soft and almost gooey in the middle. The further I get in the middle, the more it looks like kind of, lack of a better term, undercooked dough. But I really like that about this, and it's got a really hard crunch on the outside. It's really mind trippy to taste pineapple but see green. You know, I'd be thinking lime or something along that lines, but nope, it's definitely pineapple, unmistakably. This is also really good. Alright, so we super lucked out because right after I finished filming eating the desserts, and Ashley and Declan were finishing them, I was swiping on the app to check mobile orders for the test kitchen, and one popped up real quick and I was able to snag it. So we didn't have to go stand in that super long standby line, so we're able to get the mobile order, and I've got the food now. So let's take a look and see at everything we ordered. Alright, I did need to consolidate stuff on the tray because it came out on 2 trays and I was carrying it alone. So we'll start over here. So this here is the Impossible Spoonful, which is a couple different versions of pasta, a plant-based Parmesan, and then a tiny Impossible Meatball and a gigantic Impossible Meatball. Then we've got the Choco Smash chocolate bar or candy bar. It looks like it went through the growing machine. And then this is the PB&J flavor lab. It's the kids meal, so it comes with the jelly and the peanut butter, and then the bread that you can make. They can make their sandwich. It comes with an orange, and then it's yogurt with some like boba almost, and then it comes with your choice of a drink. So I got him a little lemonade. The drink right here is the Proton PB&J Punch. That is interesting sounding. I have no idea if I'm going to like that or not. And then the last item, which I'll take off actually and set over here, is the Quantum Pretzel. And obviously you saw the pretzels going through the enlarger machine and the shrinking machine, so we happen to get one of the enlarged ones. Now, spoiler alert, everybody will get an enlarged one. You're not going to get a small pretzel. And to clarify on the candy bar, the name of it's actually the Celestial-sized candy bar, Choco Smash candy bar. Oh, sorry, it didn't focus. Let's try that again. There we go. All right, so I'm going to try the pasta first. So let me grab the fork. It's a little small, but that's impressive that they were able to get it cooked all the way through, because it's huge. It's gigantic. It's legitimately the size of a baseball. So here we go. Let's test this. Yep, it's definitely Impossible. It's not. There's no crazy seasonings or anything going on. Now I'm gonna actually break it in half. Yeah, it is nice and cooked solid all the way through. We will get a little bit of the meatball, a little bit of the pasta, and a little bit of the plant-based Parmesan. And here we go. Wow, that's really good. It's a rather subtle tomato pasta sauce, but the meatball adds a nice complement to it. So that is really good. So now I'm going to wash it down with some of the drink. I already forgot the name of it, but the PB&J. It looks almost like a watermelon fresca, almost, and whipped cream, and then there's little peanut butter balls on it. You can see. So it goes nothing. I'm really nervous. Oh. Okay, so it's carbonated as well, I think. And, oh yeah, I can see the bubbles now. It's definitely carbonated. Oh, the juice. It tastes like an infused peanut butter and jelly flavor. So it's not just the peanut butter balls. It actually tastes like peanut butter. This is not my favorite drink ever. In fact, this probably ranks as my least favorite I've ever had here. There's a lot of ice in it too to keep it cold. If you really like PB&J, then you'll probably really like this drink. I'm glutton for punishment, so I'm going to drink it again just to give it another try. But ugh. It's the kind of drink I could chug really quick and be fine, and then just deal with the aftertaste. It's a hard no from Ashley. I literally would never order this again. I agree. I wouldn't say it's disgusting. I don't put peanut butter in smoothies because I don't like drinking peanut butter. So, all right, so this one's out for us. You know what? I'm gonna go with the chocolate bar. I'm gonna go out of order. It's gigantic. So let's read the wrapper here and see what it says. It's caramel, nougat, peanuts, brownie, and dark chocolate. So it's kind of a combination of like a Snickers and a brownie, and it's huge. It's an 1.5 inches thick, basically. So we'll dive in, I guess. Yeah, kind of tastes a lot like a Snickers, but with soft brownie too. That's a lot of chocolate though. Now, I'm not the hugest chocolate fan. I'm thinking the nougat, it looks like creamy peanut butter, so I'll bet it's peanut butter based. Now for the last one, which this isn't going to be any overwhelming surprise, is the gigantic pretzel. It is just a pretzel, so we know what it tastes like. And it comes with two sauces, mustard, just a yellow mustard, and then the beer cheese. So let me mix up the beer cheese a little bit. So the beer cheese, this one definitely tastes like beer. Several videos ago, I can't remember, it might have been Disney World, we had something with beer cheese, and that one was much better. I don't drink alcohol. I've only recently started to dabble in the zero alcohol beers, and so that's how I can kind of definitively say that I know this tastes like beer. Otherwise I wouldn't know, because I don't drink beer. I don't drink any alcohol. If you like a beer flavor, you will like the beer cheese. I don't care for it. I'm not going to try it with the mustard because I know exactly what it tastes like. But the pretzel's good. It's nice and soft on the inside, but it is huge. This is $13 for the pretzel, so it's obviously meant for more than one person. In fact, it's under, I think, the family size or family share area on the app as well. About the funniest thing I can probably do with this peanut butter drink that I'm not going to try any more of is Iron Man can hold it. And As Impossible is a partner with Avengers Campus and the PIM Test Kitchen specifically. They have a pretty big advertisement in the back of the dining area. So that is very cool. Alright, so we definitely over-ordered and over-ate. We're all just completely stuffed to the gills. Some was good and some was not so good, depending on your taste. For us, our recommendations, the Impossible Pasta, definitely a go-to. That one was fantastic. The candy bar was good. It was just really big, and by the time we got to it, there was no enjoying it really. We had like a couple bites, and that was about it. That drink, the peanut butter drink, was awful, absolutely terrible. But again, if you really love peanut butter, you might like it. The pretzel was all right, but I wouldn't pay $13 for it again, or $12 or $13, whatever it is. And then the shawarma, the Impossible shawarma, was probably my favorite of the day. I would definitely get that again. Plus, it's a lot quicker because it's basically a food truck. There's a line, but it moves very quickly. Right at noon when we got it, we were in line for maybe less than 10 minutes. If you get a chance to get into Avengers Campus in the next coming days or weeks, definitely try out some of the food. A lot of plant-based options in here as they've teamed up with Impossible. So really hope you like this video. If so, please give us that thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. Ring the bell below. You get notifications of all of our future videos. As always, please be kind and be real, and join us on our next experience.